Oh, hey, sorry. I was just watching my video on my phone. I hit a PR last week and I was just kind of reliving the moment. Oh, that reminds me. Today's video is going to be on why record your videos. Reason number one, feedback. The reason feedback is important is because not all lifts move the way that they feel. So what I mean by that is, like, sometimes you have a bad day, you're not feeling at optimal performance levels, which is okay. When you have the video feedback, sometimes what feels heavy doesn't necessarily look heavy. You get a lot of input from the video that you not necessarily see or feel when you're in the lift, because that's not what you're focused on, right? You're focused on the actual lift, and there's things that you miss. When you have the video and you're able to send it to your coach, you're both able to break that down and have that dialogue and kind of dissect whatever is going wrong or whatever is working well at the same time. So feedback is super important. You can get feedback from multiple different ways, especially with the video, because you can focus on many different points in the lift and at different times. You don't want to be able to do the lift over and over and over again, because you'll just get tired, and that's not the point of your training. You can be able to go back and see what went wrong and fix multiple things at once, rather than having to repeat the same mistake over and over and over again, which allows you to essentially become a better lifter faster. Reason number two, accountability. Recording your videos makes you accountable to yourself to make sure that you put 100% into each workout. If you don't record it, it didn't happen, okay? When you record your videos, it holds you accountable to put 100% of effort into each lift that you do, okay? Because then you send it to your coach, and your coach tells you, okay, hey, that's not an RP7, you need to go up. Or, hey, that's an RP7, we need to cap it there. It really does hold you accountable to give your max effort in each training session and continue training sessions. Which leads me to reason number three, progression, okay? Now that you've recorded your videos and that you've sent them to your coach and you've reviewed them for yourself and you've seen the breakdown or you've seen all that other stuff, it allows you to see how much you've grown as a lifter. You see things that you did in the beginning and that don't do now, and you see old weight that used to be heavy move a lot easier. Which leads me to point number four. It means that you create a timeline. You can kind of see from the point where you started to where you currently are at. So you can go visually see backwards months, weeks, eventually years, and see where it is that you've gone. Because there's gonna be some days that you feel like you don't want to train. And kind of you're like, okay, well, why am I even doing this? Or this is hard. Or because we all have those days when you go back and you look at your video, you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that used to be hard and now that's really easy. And it's a gentle reminder for yourself to kind of keep yourself pushing, and all these other things kind of lead up to it. So it creates that timeline. You can see how much you've grown, and you can kind of be able to tell your story, how you've been able to create your success. All right, so now you've got the feedback, got the accountability down, you have the progression, you've seen how much you've grown, you've seen how long you've done it. Now you get to enjoy the reward. The reward is you get to see how many times you've had to change that PR because things became easy that were once hard. You get to see the reward because you get to enjoy the amount of hard work that you put in, and you get to see it and you get to share it with your friends. And at the end of the day, when you're having a bad day, you can go back and you can kind of see what the things that you've done and all the hard work that you've put into yourself. And it's so much more worth it than just the nerves that it takes for you to take out your phone and kind of either ask somebody to record you or kind of set up the phone. Because speaking from experience, I used to be really nervous in doing that. And as soon as I got over it and I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna record these videos because I need to see myself grow. I need to see myself improve. So don't take it as you're showboating or anything like that. Just take it as this is my story of my personal growth. I want to hold myself accountable, and I want to do it to the best of my ability. So the reward of just having those videos there and being able to go back to it it's immeasurable. But at the same time, be mindful of others. So if you made it this far, I'd like to say thank you. If you want more information, please check the description box below. And I'd like to tell you that we have videos coming out every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you please like, comment, share, follow, click the bell, because there will be more, and we're here to help. So if you know anybody that could use this information, feel free to share. We appreciate it. Catch you on the next one.